To use phone for navigation in my car, I bought 3 types of phone holders. In this video, I'm going to give you an honest and deep review of all 3 typical phone holders. Hopefully it can help you to make it the best choice for your own car. As you can see, here are the 3 phone holders placed in one place, and I'm going to review them in following aspects. First is the convenience, and second is durability, and the third is the noise. I'm going to mount the phone holder 1 in the position that I normally use and show you how easy it is to use it. The suction cup is quite strong, stronger than I expected. So basically you just push it there, then push this button down. Then it's very sturdy, so you cannot really, it won't drop, don't worry about it. And I didn't clean my window, I didn't clean the suction cup. I just used my hand to wipe the suction cup, then mount it. So this is quite sturdy. Now I'm going to put it in the right position for my phone, and my goal is to put my phone in the ideal position for me, like this. So what I will do when I need to do navigation, I put my phone, like, use one hand, push this out. You can also do this, but for me this is the side it's more convenient for me. Then I push the phone here, then I'm ready to go. Actually, in the real case, I want to also put this a little bit down, so that my phone is more or less sitting on my car. So it's sitting on here. Then no matter what happens, the phone won't fall, and it is on a stable surface. And also I got a very good view here. Only one spot that's occupied by the suction cup that is blocking my view, but that's really tiny piece of view. Then I can start navigation like this. When I need to take my phone away, I kind of can do with one hand by pushing and take my phone away. And let me try also using one hand to put it in. I think that is more difficult. But also, actually you can do that with one hand. I just realized, by one finger pushing, you take it out, then you put the phone like in this position, then push this button again and put it in. So you can also operate in one hand. So here is a summary of the pros and the cons of this type of phone folder. The pros: they are really sturdy, and the suction cup are very strong. They won't move, they won't drop. Doesn't matter how unstable your drive style is. And even though they are, because this is made by metal, so they are the heaviest of 3 phone folders we are comparing. But because the grip is so strong, so you don't need to care about it. They will just last, I think, forever. The other pros is this: it can be done in one hand. That is really handy if you get the skill of doing it. That's the second pro. And the third pro is it's removable. So the cup, you can adjust position to wherever you want. It won't leave a mark, or it doesn't leave any glue. The only con is this suction cup will occupy some space of your view. I mean, all those, at least in my position, are just belonging to this. It's overlapping with the view of this, so I didn't see it anyway. But this cup is blocking a little bit of view for me. But that is not a problem for me, and according to my wife, that's a problem for her. So she doesn't like this type of phone holder, but for me, this is the best of the three. This is how it looks like when I mounted phone holder, which is mounted on the sun shield, as you can see. I bought it because I thought it would be a good tool for example, when I want to make a short selfie video when I'm driving. I thought because it's high on the top, so it won't block the view, the most important view in this part. But it turned out this phone holder is almost unusable. The major issue is that when you mount the phone on it, not to say that you need two hands to really do it, but I will try with one hand now because I have another hand with my camera. You see the problem now? So I'm already stretching the phone holder to the maximum length that it can do. If I do like this, the phone is kind of a little bit, you see, I just turned off my phone by pressing this on-off button. So that's one more thing you need to pay attention to when you use a phone holder like this. Anyway, the major issue of this phone holder is that the arm is just not long enough. If I stretch it to the longest, it's still quite close to my steering wheel. And this is not a good view for me to look at my phone. What I need to do, I need to bend this a little bit, or bend the other one. Actually bend this one, so that it's a better view for me. It's vertical. But then the problem is it's almost touching my steering wheel. So when I'm changing direction, when I'm turning my car, I'm almost touching my phone. And also in my sitting position, the phone is just, right in my face. So that is too close. So even at the longest distance, so that's the furthest I can go, the phone is still too close to my steering wheel. That is the major problem of this type of phone holder. Of course, I can move it, but you see, I can move it around on the sun shield, but there's not really a position that I think I will comfortably use. If I put it here, assuming this is like this, it is a little bit further away from my steering wheel, but it blocks a big view, a big front view, and it's right in the middle of the front shield. So that is also not an option. I prefer it stays in this region, so that's why in the beginning I put it here. I prefer it stay here like this, and just a little bit longer is not right in my face. But then the problem, I think, for the designer of this type of phone holder is that they need to make the leg, the arm even longer. But then, as you can see, even in this state, when it's too short, my screen is off. Even it's too short, you can already see the problem when you are driving. Now it's still, the car is not moving. But when the car is moving, this will vibrate like hell. So if you make the arm even longer, this problem will be more serious. So for me, this type of phone holder is a no. I will never use it again. Not to mention that You normally will use this sun shield when the sun is shining towards you, so you need to rotate this, then that phone holder will also rotate. So that's another con of this type of phone folder that I think no one should buy it if you are just using your phone for navigation. Now we will look at the third type of phone holder, that is this. So you can mount it on the outlet of the air conditioning. Then of course then it will be not that steady because it will go together with this fin, which is not fixed, as you can see. But if you use gravity, it will be like this, and then you can just put your phone here. Then you can turn on your phone and do the navigation. So it is quite comfortable to use this cheap phone holder that I bought here in Netherlands from Action. I used it for quite a long time before I go back to China. As you can see, it just works. The cons, the pros, yeah, it is not blocking any view, so you can put your phone here and it doesn't block the view of your front like this phone holder. And also, since this screen I'm not using at all, and the AirCo most of the time I'm not using, so it's not disturbing anything, and it works, and you don't need two hands, you don't even need to look at it to use it. That's the best. The cons first, because it is in this low position. Let's see, this is how I normally use it. It is in this low position, so when you need to look at your route, you need to look down instead of keep your focus on the road. And with this type of phone holder, you can just keep your attention on the road while give a glimpse on the navigation. You don't really need to turn your head. That's the advantage of it. And with this, you have to look down, then look up again on the road. So it's not that I mean, it's not that bad, but also I think it increased the risk of accident a little bit. If you because you are doing two things, you are moving your head and you are divide your attention. Another disadvantage is because this fix on the fin here of the air conditioner outlet. It could scratch this surface, scratch this fin surface. That's the second disadvantage. The third con of this type of phone holder, for me, at least the one that I bought, is that when I don't have a phone, it makes a noise when I'm driving. So because it's not that sturdy, maybe you can hear already. Yeah, because the whole structure is not that sturdy, so it makes a noise when there's no phone, but then when there's no weight. So it's mildly annoying for me when I'm driving. I hear it's not like constant noise. It's when you are driving on a road that is not 100% flat, then it makes some sound. That's all the cons of this type of phone holder. But since now I have this sturdy, strong, no noise, easy to use phone holder, I'm also not using this anymore. But if you just want some cheap solution that works, this is the way to go. And if you want something that is stable and will work I think forever, then this is the way to go.